Our first guest tonight is a three-time Emmy-winning actor. His show has the most talked about bunkers since Archie and Edith. Season 2 of Paradise is on Hulu now. Please welcome Sterling K. Brown.
I thought it was casual Thursday.
I would have worn my merch, too, had I known.
Listen, let me tell you, I was doing this bunker shoot for the show. I thought that my stylist was meeting me here.
Oh.
And had and so wait, before I hung up a bunch of clothes in my house, I was like, ooh, this stuff is nice. I don't know who bought this for me. That's the kind of life that and I just hung it up thinking it was my stuff. And I was supposed to bring the crap to the show. It's my bad. It's my fault.
So here you are in a sweatsuit, yeah.
I'm here in
hey, you
full
look great.
Sandman
It doesn't
mode.
matter.
Thank you very much.
It is an interesting thing, though, because you're an adult man.
I am an adult man.
And yet, and I experienced this also, because I wear a suit every night, but I'm in a suit for like an hour and 4 minutes every day, right?
Back to the athleisure
But it's
wear.
a little bit weird that as adults, we have people dressing us as if we're 5, 6 years old.
It's very true. And if you get too much in the way, then you feel bad because they need to do their job. So you stand there and you let them like roll lint off of you. I'm like, I'm a big boy, but they need something to do. It's cool.
The last time I saw you, you were all dressed up, was at the Critics' Choice Awards.
We had a great time. We got a chance to sit at the same table at the Critics' Choice Awards.
Yeah.
You won that night. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. And I was hoping that you would win, too. It was fun because, you know, you never know who you're going to sit next to sometimes. No. I was like, okay, good, all right, you know.
And they give a great spread.
Oh,
and by a great spread, I mean not really. Like, there's no hot food.
You know, not only was there no hot food, there was no, like, real food.
There was no food.
At all.
It was fruit and, like, crackers and a little bit of cheese, right?
It was. It was like, something like you'd see, like you'd get on an hour-long flight.
So like a small charcuterie, you know what I'm saying? Like teeny tiny. My wife was only eating the grapes on the plate.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Listen, and I too enjoy a good grape. And so as I'm eating my grapes, she goes, "Can I have your grapes?" And I said, "Black woman, can't you see I'm eating my grapes?" And then all these lovely white people, including Jimmy and Molly and the other producer on the show, they're like, "You guys just started giving my wife grapes." And then other white people that I didn't even know were like, "You can have our grapes too." And to her credit, Ryan Michelle Bathe ate all them grapes. That's my wife. She ate them.
Yeah. I noticed that Molly and Aaron, our producer, were giving your wife grapes. I was like, what's going on? And they're like, oh, she likes the grapes. And I started pulling grapes off strangers' plates and handing them to your wife.
Wife's got to eat, man.
And she liked the grapes.
She likes grapes.
Now you have another award show coming up. You're nominated for the Actor Award, which is to be called the SAG Award.
Yeah. Thank you.
Will you be prepared in advance with a Lunchable or something like that?
I got to bring something, like some protein bars or something, because she likes to eat. She likes to nosh. And what happens is she starves herself all day while she's getting the glam and everything like that, and she forgets to eat. So I got to come prepared with something.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Now, how about your kids? How old are your sons now?
Kids are 10 and 14 right now.
10 and 14.
Yeah, Amari's 10, 14 is Andrew.
That's a fun age span there, right?
They're awesome.
Yeah.
They're so much fun. Amari's more sort of creative and likes to perform. He plays the bass, or he's learning the bass right now. And then Andrew's a soccer player. He plays club soccer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, which of your sons? You posted a drawing that one of your sons did on Instagram. Now, this was I guess this was a while ago, or else
it was a while ago.
If it wasn't a while ago, your son's a very bad artist. But
it was a while ago.
How long ago was it?
He was in first grade. Amari was in first grade.
All right.
And he was drawing this picture. Like for Halloween, what he thought his teacher should be. And one of them he thought should be a star because she's a really bright star. And the other one thought she should be a pencil because she's really good at math, right? So he drew a picture of one teacher as a star and then one teacher as a pencil. Do you have?
I do have it, yes. So
okay, come in close.
So there's the star.
Look, I would do his credit. That's the tip of the pencil, and that's the eraser up there. And I guess that's how people become pencils. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem comfortable.
It looks like it's a number 2 pencil.
It seems... That's good. That's a good one.
Wow, and so the teacher sent this one home?
They send it home. Well, they send all of it home. And I put it on IG, and they saw it, and they were like, yeah, that was a good one. We remember that well.
It's actually genius.
It's fantastic.
Which one were you? Were you playing sports or doing music
I was probably
and art?
more of a sports guy. I played a little bit of football and basketball. I got a story.
Okay. Oh, all right.
I got a story. I've never told this story before either. I was a sophomore in high school, was playing basketball against this guy. I won't name the guy, but he liked to try to bully me.
Would we know the guy?
No.
Okay. All right.
Random white dude.
Okay.
All right. So
did he have grapes?
He probably. That's part of the story. So he's a tall guy, 6'6", 6'7", and I was a 4, which is like a power forward. But I'm like grandmama, I'm low to the ground, but I'm strong. Don't push me around. You're gonna catch the static. So this dude's trying to like bump me off the post and everything, and we're just bumping each other all the way down court, right? And so he tries to like sucker me in the ribs. I get him back. My coach takes me out of the game, right? The next day, we hear this guy's talking crap about you. 15, lots of testosterone going through your body. So-and-so's talking crap about you. I was like, no, so-and-so ain't talking crap about me. Me and a group of like 3 of my friends get in my friend's car, drive to this guy's school to beat him up. To beat him up. So I go to this other school, I say, hey, white dude, you talking crap about me? He's like, yeah, what you gonna do about it? So then we go to fight. He grabs me by the grapes. And I say, you grabbing my grapes? I didn't say that, but I said, you grabbing my grapes? And I disarmed him, I picked him up and body slammed him onto the thing. Then the headmaster of that school had a son who was a senior at my school. So she sees me. My name is Sterling Kelby Brown. Go by Kelby. She sees me and she goes, Kelby, is that you? I said, the jig is up. I got to get out of here, right? Go back to school. My buddies who were in the car with me got suspended for 2 days. I got suspended for 5 days. And I'm gonna tell you, that was like the biggest change in my life happened in that moment. I learned that people are always watching, and you have to carry yourself with a certain dignity and aplomb. And I'm not proud of the moment, but I'm happy that I was able to learn something from it.
Wow, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Now,
Thank you.
I tell you, I would have looked at it a little bit differently. I would have learned the lesson when he grabbed my grapes.
Yeah.
That's when I said, you know what, maybe don't drive to the school.
I didn't like it. It was uncomfortable. It was strange.
I like the grandmama reference. You know, I went to UNLV, Larry Johnson.
You
that's
went
my
to
guy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Grandmama was probably like because he's 6'4", which wasn't super huge or whatnot, and so I'm 6 feet, but I consider myself grandmama.
Yeah, you're a good-looking grandma, that's
Thank
for
you very
sure.
much. I appreciate it.
Sterling K. Brown is here. His show is called Paradise Season 2. It's on Hulu right now. We'll be right back.
I haven't seen the real sunset in years.
What did you use for lights down there?
Fake sky, fake mechanical sun. It looked so real at first. But the longer we were down there, the more the seams began to show.
That is Sterling K. Brown and new cast member Shailene Woodley.
Wonderful.
In Paradise, which is back for season 2 on Hulu.
Yeah.
Will you explain for those who and I think you can reveal the twist.
I can reveal a little bit of a twist. Okay. So the first season of Paradise takes place, and what we learn is a bunker. There's a catastrophic event that happens in the world. These people live in a bunker and they survive. Season 2, we leave the bunker and we see how people who didn't have planning and resources are able to survive the same catastrophe.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now, first season, you were underground the whole time.
That is correct.
Now you're above ground.
Above ground, no.
Is it better, or does it make a difference when you're shooting, or no?
You have to go to more places.
Okay.
I got poison oak in shooting this year because there's no poison oak in the bunker. But there's poison oak in the real world. Shot me up with steroids because the show's got to go on, bro. Like, I'm telling you, Brown was walking around like, I said, guys, is there something on my back? And I showed my makeup artist and like, yeah, bro, you got a whole, it was like Braille.
Really?
It was like all up and down my back. Rough.
You know what? I haven't heard the words poison oak for like 30 years. Like,
Neither
it
had
used
I.
to be in our childhood.
Correct.
It used to be like a poison oak, killer bees.
Yeah.
Quicksand was something we...
Yeah, quicksand?
Well, I didn't
Vegas
have it, but
is crazy,
I was scared of it. The Bermuda Triangle.
That's true. Yeah.
And
These
Poison
things.
Oak and Poison
Oak.
Ivy, but I've not heard of anybody getting in those situations.
I got it.
You bringing back Poison Oak.
I'm bringing back the Oak. It's crazy.
And your
Get
wife,
rid
Ryan, your wife is in one of the episodes.
Ryan is in episode 6, and she's a part of Jane's backstory. Jane is our Cupid doll cute killer who is delightful and sweet, but who also can't trust white women's tears. They'll get you every time, Jack, every time. And Ryan helps her become who she is.
Ryan, you and Ryan host a podcast together.
We don't always agree. That is correct. That's the name of the podcast, not just me and my wife, but yeah.
Had you acted together before?
Dude, we've done a few things. So she's been on This Is Us. She was on a show I did called Army Wives for a long time.
Oh.
The first show that I ever did, my first job out of grad school, was an Under 5 on The Guiding Light. Under 5 is if you have 5 lines or less, right? So Ryan and I get hired separately as in a Lamaze class as a couple about to have a baby. Ryan and I were not dating at the time. Ryan and I were not speaking at the time. I did not like Ryan Michelle Bathe at this time. So I find out that she's playing like my pregnant wife on the thing, and she loves to do stuff to mess with me because she knew I was annoyed. So she'd be like, hey, Sterling, how are you? And she just touched me like all over, and I'd be like, stop that. So the Lamaze instructor, who was also in my class at NYU, she says, listen, daddies, you're gonna have to be nice to the mommies, give them massages, give them sponge baths, everything's gonna be great. And so her line is, she turns to me from like behind and she goes, sponge baths? And I go, all the time. Except I didn't look her in the eye, Jimmy. I looked her directly in the forehead. And if you can't tell that I'm not looking her in the eye. And I said,
I can.
But you can.
Yeah.
But they can't.
Oh,
Sorry, that's Brown knowing the camera.
Yeah.
Because that woman got on my nerves. I love her now. We've been married for 20 years. 20 years.
And Shailene Woodley, I love this little detail. She plays a tour guide at Graceland, Elvis's house.
That's right.
That's a fun place to be.
It must be for people who like Elvis. And not to say, shout out to Elvis fans. I grew up listening to a lot of black people. And Dan loves white people music. Dan Fogelman, who you know.
Super producer Dan Fogelman,
who created This Is Us, who created Paradise. Like, he comes up with all these covers of, like, white people. And I always pitch him like a song. I was like, can we throw a little Prince? Can we throw a little Stevie Wonder? And he goes, yeah, man, sure. None but white people. But it's fine.
Really?
When I do
he
my
rejects
own show,
your suggestions music-wise.
All the time. He's a music snob.
Really? Interesting.
But I don't mind.
When I met Dan, he worked for me on a show, and he was a production assistant.
Remind him that he used to work for you.
Production
Yes.
assistant.
Boom.
And we didn't call him Dan Fogelman. We only called him Dan Fogelberg, who is, if you know your music from the 70s, the whitest of all white. I mean, as white as the music gets.
Sing?
Leader of the band. It's about his father. Leader of the band. It's a sad song about his father.
And you called him Fogelberg.
I called him Fogelberg, yeah, and that's probably why he won't put any black music on the show.
That's probably it.
He turned 50 the other day, Dan
turned
Fogelman.
50, like right
there
before we had our...
Look at that. There he is. That's the guy.
He's a cute
Can you
man.
believe that face is in charge of so many shows?
So many shows.
Only Murders in the Building.
Yeah.
This Is Us.
He's got a new NFL show coming out. He hates to see his picture on TV, too.
Oh, he's going to like this one,
very
I think.
happy.
Yeah. Happy 50th birthday, Fogelberg.
You too.
It's great to see you.
Always a pleasure.
Season 2 of Paradise is on Hulu now. Sterling K. Brown. We'll be right back with David Mack.